Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. This video is about Google camera and Nokia camera and how to shoot night modes and different features in Nokia camera, how to enable camera to API and some settings to get rid of green lines in Google camera mode and utilize your 13 and 5 megapixel camera on SRT phone. So first you need to edit the build.prop. So this is a file you must be rooted. Just go to this app and add this line persist.camera hel3.enabled and value 1. And once you add this line, you need to restart your phone. And I'm on .os custom ROM, which is Android Pie based, and I'm rooted. So once you do that and restart your phone, you'll see these kind of lines in Google camera mode. And this is custom default camera. You will see this kind of interface in front and back camera. So let me show you Nokia camera first. All this link will be available on Telegram group for SRT phone for the app. So this is a Nokia camera interface which has no issue with the display and UI. Front, back, everything works fine. You can record video and it works perfect, no issues. The only thing is that you can't use the slow motion video recording. It records slow motion, but when you play it, it runs very fast rather being slow. So the other features, the pro mode works fine. You can adjust ISO, white balance and other things. Live bokeh doesn't work. Panorama works perfect. Square photo works perfect, no issues with that. The best feature which I like is this kind of these Animojis. So when it identifies a face, it will these kind of let me show you. um, these are the animated faces. So if you blink your eyes, it will blink it. If you open your mouth, it will open. So there are three available options there. And lighting, let me show you the dog. So let it first identify my face and then it will apply that. You can see, yeah, my favorite one is this yak. It's animated, nice. So that's about Nokia camera. And after that, let me show you the main. Okay, this is a default camera. Now this camera is a GCam mode, which is a GCam P3. You can see a version is based on 6.1, and it does have these lines. You can't see what you are capturing. Everything works raw, HDR plus, HDR control, portrait mode works, and you can take video, but if you take a video, it will show that green line on the right hand side. And sphere works perfect, panorama works perfect, and in night mode there is no lines. It's perfect. Takes pictures from both the front and back. In this P3, when you take night mode, it doesn't process it completely. So it doesn't process. So I use a different version of GCam app, and there are other features. I use P3 version for some additional feature which it has, let me show you that. And for processing HDR, sometime it takes time. So this photo booth things is nice. Photosphere works perfect. I'll show you sample how to take it. I'll not take a complete one. just show you a few frames. Okay, so it works perfectly, no issues and no UI issues. Lens works perfect. This is default camera. Okay, we are back to GCam P3. Portrait works fine, but if you take front portrait, it will kind of create a greenish image. It's not a perfect portrait. Let me show you. So this is a front camera portrait. So see the background. So and the edges are perfectly, taken. They are sharp. So now let me show you how to get rid of those green lines. You go to the settings and change it to 16 by 9 8.3, and front camera also 16 by 9 2.1 megapixel, and then check. Now there is no lines. That you will see few lines on the right hand side, but that's fine. But actually you can see what you're capturing rather than seeing nothing. And the processing time also, SGI processing time also gets decreased. mm. So you can see it's a 5.73 MB image. Now let me check front. So in front as well, there is no green lines. The pictures from front is still greenish. So I have a different app which I use to take a perfect portrait photos, which is this one. I'll show you which version is it. It's 5.2 GCam. All the links for these APKs are available on a Telegram group. So let me show you. Same setting I have done for this camera. Let me take a portrait. You'll not see any greenish effect. So it's a perfect selfie, portrait selfie. Background is completely blurred and edges are perfectly sharp. There are other things. Slow motion also doesn't work in all GCam mode. So if you click GCam slow, if you try to capture slow motion, it will close the app. Photosphere, you can also take photosphere from here. You can also take use Google Lens. I'm not connected to internet, so it will not identify. And in settings, you can see that I have made the changes to the front and back camera, 16 by 9 8.3, and in the rear camera as well. So if I change it, you will see these lines again. So if I go to settings and change it to rear camera 8.3 megapixel, those lines are gone. So that's a trick. Let me show you some photo I've taken with GCam. It captures amazing photos with the HDR plus on. Now let me show you the default camera. In default camera, in settings, if you go to settings, you only have option to picture quality to make it standard. So the rear camera can no, can be changed, but there is no setting for front camera to reduce the quality. So that's the reason in default camera you'll see these lines in front camera, but in rear camera you can get rid of these lines. Now let me show you some night sight samples. This without night sight, and after night sight all colors pops up and everything is clear, crystal clear. This is without night sight, and with night sight you'll see more details. And another one is this. We don't see any greenery, but there is greenery. and you can see after using night sight, and this one without night sight, and after that this is with night sight. Now let me show you which app I use for you utilizing night sight. This one is a camera P3. Yes, this is not the one. um, yeah, I think this is the one, which is Google Camera Potter edition based on 6.1. So I made the changes on this one. Let me show you. Let's take some pictures. Okay, so light is on, and I'm taking picture with lights on, so you can't identify the magic of night sight. So let me turn off the lights. Give me 1 minute. Lights off. Okay, now it's a pitch dark. There is a window, some light is coming from outside, and okay, so it's processing. Make sure you hold your phone, don't move your hand. Now after processing, you'll get this type of picture using night sight. Now let's take another one without using anything. Oops. Okay, camera. Now same location, click, and let's see. After processing, it looks like this. With night mode, looks like this. And if you use other camera with more features, which is camera P3, if you try to take this night sight, you can see it does process, but doesn't complete it, and it automatically shuts down the app. So thank you for watching, and like, subscribe, share and comment, and let me know if you have any questions. All the APKs which I've used in this video are available on via Telegram group for SRT. Thanks for watching and have a great day. Bye bye.